Next is question number 3, exercise 5.2. In the following APs, find the missing terms in the boxes. So first part 2, question 3, first part 2 comma, it's a box, comma 26. So in the question, in the following APs, so it's already given that the sequence is an AP. Okay, this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term. Okay, so I'll write down what is given. The first term is 2. This is the third term, first, second and third. So A3, I'll write it. A3 is given as 26. Now A3, I can use the formula, which is A plus n minus 1 into D. So A3A, which is 2, already we know the value, A plus n minus 1, n is 3. So 3 minus 1 is 2 into the value D, which is unknown. This is equals to 26. This is how we substitute the values in the equation. A plus, A value is 2, n minus 1. So 3 minus 1, which is 2, into the common difference value, which is unknown, is equals to 26. So this 2 goes to the other side, 26 minus 2, 24. And this 24 by this 2 will give you 12. So we know the common difference value, but that is not the question is asking. They are asking the second term, A2. A2 is what they are asking. When they are asking fifth term, that means A5. Okay, so A2, we use the formula again, A plus n minus 1 into D. So A2 is nothing but A plus, A value is 2, plus n minus 1. So for this equation, n is 2. So 2 minus 1, 1, into the common difference value which we just found out. So if you simplify this, you'll get 12 plus 2, which is 14 as the answer. So this is part 1. Okay, so question 3, part 2. It's 13 and 3 box, 13 comma box 3. So here, the first term is unknown, the second term is known, the third term is unknown, the fourth term is known. So what we know, second term and the fourth term. The second term means A2 is known. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth term. So I write it as A4 is given as 3. Now A2 equals to 13, A4 equals to 3. We can use the respective equation. An formula we know, the nth term, A plus n minus 1 into D. So A2 will be A plus n minus 1. N is 2 here. So 2 minus 1 is 1 into D is equals to 13. So this is what we get from this equation, comma, A4 is A plus n minus 1 into D, A plus n minus 1. So 4 minus 1 gives you 3D is equals to 3. So these are your two linear equations in terms of A and D. So we can solve these two equations simultaneously. So let us say A plus 3D equals to 3. I write down here. And below that, I write down A plus D is equals to 13. And I'll solve them by elimination method. So elimination method, you have to change the signs here. So this plus becomes minus, this plus becomes minus, and this plus 13 becomes minus. So this is plus A, this is minus A, cancels out. Plus 3D minus D is 2D is equals to 3 minus 13. 3 minus 13 is minus 10. So common difference value is minus 10, this 2 goes down, is minus 5. So common difference value we get is minus 5. And we can substitute this minus 5 value in one of the equation, this one or that one. So I'll substitute in this one. A plus D value is minus 5. I'm substituting this value here is equals to 13. I simplify, I get A as, this is plus minus means minus 5 here. So this minus 5 when it goes becomes plus 5. 13 plus 5 is 18. So we got A value and D value. We need these two values to find the third term. First term, A value, we got it. Now this is your third term, first, second, third. So A3. A3 is, again using the formula, A plus n minus 1 into D. A plus n minus 1. So n is 3 here. 3 minus 1 is 2D. A plus 2D basically is what we have. The third term, A is 18 plus 2 into minus 5. 2 into minus 5 in the brackets. So 18, this is going to give you minus 10 plus minus minus 10. So 18 minus 10 is 8. So the third term in the sequence is 8. Okay, part 3. 5, 2 boxes, and 9.5. So I'll rewrite this question. I'll convert this mixed fraction into a proper fraction. So we'll have 5, comma, the 2 boxes, 9 into 2, 18 plus 1, 19 by 2. Okay, so here a value is known, and 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth number, the fourth term is known as 19 by 2. Okay, now for A4 I can use the formula a plus n minus 1. So 4 minus 1 into d. So this is given as 19 by 2. This is the equation. In this equation we know a value is 5. So I substitute 5 plus 3d is equals to 19 by 2. And I'll take this plus 5 to the other side. So 3d is 19 by 2 minus 5. I take the LCM and simplify. I'll get 9 by 2 is 3d. So d value is 9 by 2. And this 3, when you cross multiply, it comes down here. This 3 is in the numerator and it's in multiplication here. So when it goes to the other side, it becomes division. Alright, so we do the cancellation here. So we are left with 3 in the numerator and 2 in the denominator. So this is the value of d. So in order to find the second term or the third term, you only need a and d values. And n value you already know. For second term, n is 2. Third term, n is 3. So second term, I write a2. a2 is a plus n minus 1, meaning 2 minus 1, which is 1 into d. So a plus d. A value is 5. And d value is 3 by 2. We take the LCM and simplify, we get 13 by 2. Same way, the third term. Third term, a3 is a plus n minus 1 into d. Using that formula, I get a plus 2d. A value is given here as 5 plus 2 into the d value you have already found, 3 by 2. This 2 in the denominator and numerator cancels out. So 3 to 1, 3, 3 plus 5 gives you 8. So the third term is 8 and the second term here is 13 by 2. Okay. Next is the fourth part. It is minus 4, comma, the 3 boxes. 4 boxes and 6. Okay, so here what is known? The first term is known as minus 4 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the sixth term is 6 itself. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is your sixth term. We are supposed to find second, third, fourth, fifth. So these 4 terms we are supposed to find here. Now a6 is given as 6. So a6, I'll use the formula a plus n minus 1 into d. So that will give me a plus 6 minus 1, 5d is equal to 6. A value is known. I'll substitute here. Plus 5d is equal to 6. So 5d is 6 minus become plus. So you'll get 10. So d value is 10 by 5, which gives you 2. So we know a value, we know d value. So for each of these a2, a3, n value for each of them is known. For a2, n is 2, a3, n is 3, and so on. And we know a and d values now. So I can find a2 as a plus 2 minus 1, which is 1d, a plus d basically. A value is minus 4 plus d value is 2, so that will give you minus 2. A3 is going to be a plus 2d, which is a value is minus 4 plus 2 into the common difference, which is 2. So this will give you 0. 4 minus 4 cancels out. A4 is a plus 3d. So a value is minus 4 plus 3 into the common difference value is 2. So this is plus 6 minus 4 gives it 2. And lastly, a5, the fifth term, is a plus 4d, and a value is minus 4 plus 4 into the common difference value, which I've already found here. Here we substitute. So 8 minus 4 gives you 4. So these are the 4 missing terms here: A2, A3, A4 and A5. Okay, so the next is the 5th part. The question is 38 is the second term, and then you have 3 boxes, and the last term here is given as minus 22. So here what's known as the second term is known, so I write it as A2 is 38 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6th term is also known here, which is minus 22. So using AN formula, which is A plus n minus 1 into D, for each of the 2 we can get 2 equations in terms of A and D, and we can solve those 2 equations simultaneously. Now we'll use it. A2 is using A plus n minus 1 into D, you get A plus 2 minus 1, which is 1D. This is given as 38. A6 will give you similarly A plus 5D is minus 22. So we'll solve these 2 equations using substitution or elimination, any method. I'll use elimination method. So I'll write down, let's say, this equation below this equation. A plus 5D is minus 22. Okay, so these are the 2 equations. I'll solve them in elimination method. So in elimination, we change the sign of the equation which is below. So this plus becomes minus, this plus is minus, this minus becomes plus. So A minus A cancels out. D minus 5D is minus 4D is equals to 38 plus 22 gives you 60. So D value is this 60, this minus 4 is in multiplication with D. So minus 4, when it goes to the other side, it becomes division. And this minus, we can take it to the numerator. 4 and 60 are divisible 15 times. So we got the common difference value as minus 15. Okay, we need A value as well. So this minus 15 value, we will substitute in, let's say, this equation. A plus D equals to 38. A plus D. D is minus 15 is equals to 38. I simplify. So A is, this plus minus is minus 15. Minus 15 goes to the other side, becomes plus 15. So if you simplify, it will give you 38 plus 15, which is 53. Okay, so now we know A and D values, which we can use to find all these missing terms. So this is the first term, A is 53. So this value we got it. Now third, fourth and fifth term. So A3. A3 is A plus 2D. Using the formula A plus n minus 1 into D. A and D values we have found. A is 53 plus 2 into the common difference value we have found is minus 15. It's negative, so put it in a bracket. So 2 into minus 15 is minus 30. 53 minus 30 will give you 23. Next is A4. A4 is A plus 3D. A value is 53 plus 3 into the common difference value is given as minus 15. So this is minus 45 here. And if you subtract 53 minus 45, it will give you 8. So we got A3, A4, and lastly we have to find the 5th term, which is A5. It's given as A plus 4D using the formula A plus n minus 1 into D. A value we have already found, 53, plus 4 into the common difference value is minus 15. So 4 into minus 15, it gives you minus 60. Minus 60 plus 53 will give you minus 7. So these are your missing values: A, A3, A4, A5. Alright, so that's how we solve question number 3.